say, and then we can put in a new light bulb. My light bulb went out, Dad.
Good, leave it out.
The athletes are personalities, interactive brand and sponsor activations. Plus, the fan favorite attractions. Taking place during International Fight Weekend at Las Vegas Convention Center. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
in this division. Been around for a long time. He's been at the top of the division for a long time. So it's what I've always wanted. I've kept my eye on him, ever since I've been in the UFC. This opportunity to come forward, and I'm happy. This is definitely a legacy fight. Again, I've faced most legends, and he is one of the legends of the division. But I'm going to have to do my thing Saturday night, and obviously I'm on my way of being a legend in this division. So that's what's going to happen, man. It's my time.
And Alex, I know you said you wanted to fight 2 more times this year, ideally. I'm just curious, is it important to you that Max Holloway is one of those names, or would you prefer other matchups? Are there other names that you prefer instead? What do you want to see in those other 2 fights?
Yeah, it's definitely, I definitely want 2 fights. You have 3 fights this year, so another 2 after this one. Obviously, I've got to worry about Saturday night, but that's the fight that was scheduled. That I'm sure the UFC are going to see what's happening with that. We're going to see the options, but whoever it is, man. Whoever it is, will make that fight happen. Everyone knows me, what type of champion I am. Whoever earns that number 1 spot deserves it, gets it.
And for the Green Zombie, please. Zombie, I was going to ask, you said that you believe Alex is well-rounded, but you're better everywhere than him. So I'm just curious, what type of strategy and fight you're expecting from him? Do you think he'll be willing to stand and train with you, or are you expecting kind of a grappling heavy matchup?
저번에 기자회견 하셨을 때 그거는 기보다 우리나라에서 내가 더 뛰어나다라고 말씀하셨는데 이번에 알렉스 하는 키를 상대를 할 때 어떤 전략을 가지고 나오고 타격이 있을지 아니면 그래프링 이 정도에 어떤 플랜을 가지고 나오는지 제가 잘 모르겠다.
Fight is according to the depends. This champion, are those what this will mean?
Yes, so things. Brought the Jaguars helmet. You got the MMA rule book there. Questions for Aljo. You brought the props. Brought the Jaguars helmet. You got the MMA rule book there. You got people reacting, Aljo. Can you talk about the decision to bring those things out here today? I just had to be prepared, That's the main thing. Coming to the press conference, you never know what a guy like Piotr Jan might do, what this guy might be capable of, so I just had to come well prepared just in case he decides to do something illegal, Piotr, what was your reaction to seeing the helmet and everything Aljo brought out here? Hello, guys. We know who is his guys. It's only clone guys, yes. The only one that pay pay-per-view. I killed him in suddenly. Zach, please. Back to you, Aljo. There's been a lot of talk over these last couple of years, and 2 days from right now, the talking stops. You guys are going to get in there and fight. 100%. I finally get to shut this motherfucker up, and it's going to be so sweet. Everybody in here, I guarantee everybody here is going to be cheering, and all of a sudden they're going to be back on the bandwagon. So that's just the way the fans are. But I'm just glad that the fans are going to tune in. They're going to be in for a great opportunity to see a great fight. And Jan is a tough competitor, but he's Krasnia. He's dirty. He's a dirty fighter. So at the end of the day, I got to go out there and make sure I do what I got to do, style on him, get style points, and do what I do best, and that's bring the fun. Piotr, what is it like to get the crowd reaction? You seem to be the fan favorite here in Jacksonville in this fight. What is it like having the crowd on your side? And also, what is it like sharing the stage with that blah? That's what he does. Just talk.
Come on, this is. I think here as a real fan, just.
No, let's go. We'll see. Line gonna read on Saturday. I know you have asked everybody in this room essentially. Aljamain Sterling shocks the crowd and silences the noise. Guaranteed. Bet your motherfucking money. Put your money up. You guys are gonna be rich. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And Piotr, your response, what is the headline gonna read in your mind come Saturday night?
Какие заголовки будут? It's gonna be.
You gotta get it. Guarantee you. I get.
Guarantee fucking to you. So keep that smirk on your face. I can't wait to wipe it off in the ground. The new Ram 1500, the most luxurious truck in its class. Experience the ultimate in 4x4 power and performance with 5. Wait to wipe it off in the ground. I cannot wait.
Emotion doesn't have to go to the next story. It's not much again.
I saw that you bumped into Gilbert in the hotel last night. I'm curious, were you able to take anything out of that meeting? I said you met Gilbert yesterday. Did you take anything?
What do you think about that, Hamza?
Keep you ass and his ass together. Come in the cage.
Question for you, Sean Adams, actually. I know you know a thing or two about betting odds. These top 3 fights on here, I think some people are very surprised by the odds. Can we get your opinion?
Well, lines haven't moved all that much towards the underdogs, right? So ultimately, when they set a betting line, they're trying to draw two-way action, and it seems like they've accomplished that goal. I gotta call the fights, man. I gotta be careful.
One for you, Aljo. I know you've said this week you walk around like 170 before you get into your weight cut and everything in camp. When you look at this guy next to you, if you can put a few title defenses together and win this fight, would there ever be a consideration of moving up?
This guy?
This guy.
We'll see what the future's in store for me. You know, I gotta make sure I get past this guy first, and I truly believe I'm gonna dominate this guy in one round. And I'm gonna remind the world that the last one was just a little hiccup, you know? So, at the end of the day, I'm here to create a legacy, and this is what confidence looks like. Everyone can have an opinion. At the end of the day, we're out here doing it. So it's okay to have an opinion. It doesn't matter what you say or how you feel. It's how we show up and how we perform. So I'm gonna give you guys a great performance, and that's it.
And then just last one for Tisha and Mackenzie. What do you guys think the stakes are here in this division with this fight? Mackenzie, you can go first.
If she does the rhythm get it, but I think
I don't care what I'm gonna do and all I'm gonna.
The very first of this fight, I know you are good at using your strategy to win.
and your opponent Gilbert is a very well-rounded opponent. So I guess you're going to take him down in the very first of the fight. Am I right?
I gotta kill that guy. Power in my hands. I don't care what I'm gonna do, you know. I'm gonna go jump in the cage and smash that guy, you know. I don't care. He will be down. I will smash his face. I will stand up. I will knock him out, you know. Don't care, brother. That guy is not fucking from Brazil. I am more than Brazilian than him. I am from Cantagalo. He is not Brazilian. He speaks English. He can't speak Portuguese. I'm gonna kill this guy tomorrow. I'm gonna smash him. Come on, bro.
OK，温斯，OK，直到现在很多人都不看好你，你是怎么看待自己的
Mr. Bird, it don't matter. Even though you are the second round welterweight and you are the former title contender, but you are still the underdog. What's your comment on being the underdog?
It don't matter, you know. Matters what.
Of course, he's underdog. King is here.
He said, "Oh, he's mad. Oh,
Fuck you, ass.
hit the table. Oh, fuck. See you Saturday, buddy."
I can see you every minute. Come on backstage, smash your face.
You ain't do shit.
Like yesterday, yeah, you run around.
OK， 张北，哇哦！如果说下一个冠军你条件是你是韩国第一个冠军，乃至亚洲第一个冠军，这是对于亚洲来说，这意味着什么？你给大家能带来什么
Mr. Zombie, you have a lot of fans in China, and if you win this fight, you'll be the first ever Korean and male Asian champion. So what do you think your winning will mean for the Asian MMA?
이번에 아시아 are not get.
Tisha over here. Tisha, where would you rank Mackenzie Dern out of all the opponents that you faced in the past?
That's see myself being.
A lot is made
I think a good chance, you know. I think
in jiu-jitsu. What are the chances? And for Gilbert, obviously a lot is made about Hamza's wrestling and grappling, but you're a world champion yourself in jiu-jitsu. What are the chances we see a submission victory from your part on Saturday night?
I think a good chance, you know. I think we're gonna, one point of the fight, we're gonna wrestle, we're gonna grapple. I think a lot of things will happen on these fights. I think it's gonna be a lot of action since the beginning.
This is not grappling. This is not jiu-jitsu. I told you guys, this is smash, you know. That guy cry all his fights, you know. When he lose the fight, he cry. He lose to my coach 3 times. He cry after the fight, you know. They're gonna do the same thing again.
Translator, please.
And for Hamzat, what do you see in Gilbert that you feel like this is going to be a quick fight? You mentioned how you're going to go in there and stop him in the first. What do you see that makes you think that?
If it's the first round, you never recognize him, you know. It will be somebody different guy. I don't know. I will finish him first round.
Thank you, guys.
This is for the champ, Alexander Volkanovski. Like John said, you are fighting to grow your legacy. How you see yourself right now in the history of the featherweight division between all the champs? See yourself in a top 5, top 3, in the best?
Oh man, look, I got some work to do. You know what I mean? So, I'm not the type of guy to toot my own horn and pop myself so much. But look, I believe in my abilities, and I expect to, I've got a lot of goals. I want that GOAT status. I want, pound for pound. I want greatest of all time. I want all that type of stuff. My work ethic, my mentality will get me there, but I still got a lot of work to do.
The second one for Durinho. I feel in this movie you are the good guy. He's the bad guy. A lot of people think he's going to smash you. He's going to run over you. The odds say that you're a big underdog. What will it mean to you personally to raise your hand on Saturday and prove everybody that they are wrong?
He's another win. I don't care what everybody's thinking. They think he's a tough opponent. I respect that, but I'm on my way back to the title. I give this guy the opportunity. I'm the number 2, he's number 11, and I give him the opportunity because I want to face the toughest guy, the best guys in this division, but it's just going to be another step closer to the title. Perfect.
My question is for Tisha Torre. Thanks for representing Puerto Rico as always. Have you learned anything from the fights that Mackenzie Dern had against Amanda Ribas and Marina Rodriguez, you being a striker?
Thank you for the question. I'm very proud to be Latina and to represent Puerto Rico as well as be an American. From watching her fights, obviously she's had some issues with good strikers and their movement. So for me, I'm taking out of it just being the fighter that I am. I think my elusiveness, my speed, she's not going to be able to match that. She's not going to be able to find me where she wants to find me. It's going to be a tough fight. I know that. She's very durable. She lasted all rounds with them. But this is my time. It's not her time yet.
What about when I take you down? What's going to happen?
Let's say?
What about when I take you down? What's going to happen?
I'll get right back up.
What about when I have my arms around your neck?
It's not going to happen. You're going to have to get past my striking, get past my wrestling. It's not going to happen. It's going to be a fun fight. You're going to have a hard time trying, but it'll be fun.
한국말로 질문드리겠습니다. 수비한 좀비. 일단 오랫동안 좀 이렇게 굴곡이 있었는데 지금 이 자리에 왔을 때 이건 내가 정말 잘 극복했다라고 생각하는 그런 어떤 고비가 어떤 게 있었는지.
후카우스키 인터뷰를 제가 인상 깊게 본 게 제가 알도랑 싸울 때 후카우스키는 아무도 모르는 선수였다고 하더라고요. 그걸 생각해 보면 제가 나이가 참 많구나라는 걸 느끼고 있고 그 순간부터 지금까지 포기하지 않고 지금까지 온 게 저는 스스로 대단하다고 생각합니다.
Sorry. I saw Volkanovski's interview and him saying when I fought Aldo, Volkanovski was just beginning to fight in the MMA or in the UFC. That makes me feel that I am quite old. And 뒷부분 다시 한번 말씀해 주시겠어요?
그냥 그 시기를 버텨낸 것 자체가
I feel quite old, and I'm proud of myself that I have overcome that much long of a time period and still surviving in the featherweight division.
이번 경기 앞두고 대기업에서 처음으로 스폰을 했습니다. 그리고 좀비 버거도 나왔고 맛있더라고요. 미국에 진출할 수 있을까요?
네, 그래 좀 에너지 드링크가 나왔는데 몬스터 에너지보다 맛있어요. 그러니까 미국에 있는 월마트나 이런 곳에 들어왔으면 좋겠습니다. 월마트, 세이프웨이 연락주세요.
So recently, the Korean Zombie energy drink has been starting to be sold. It's much more tasty than the Monster energy drink, and I hope it goes out to all the U.S. grocery stores such as Walmart, Safeway, and I'm expecting their calls.
챔피언 불카노프스키에게 질문 드리겠는데 굉장히 존경하는 파이터고
Here's to the ones who work smarter, not harder. Because the ones that make the most difference. We get into these discussions all the time, whether it's on Twitter, I do it on ESPN all the time. We do it on the podcast, comparing eras. But even in just your era, from when you came in the NBA, how much harder was it then to score 30 in a game than it is now?
It was so hard to score 30. Back then, you got two guys in the paint. And it wasn't exotic offenses like we got now. Multiple screens.
I mean, Eddie and I were talking yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, we were like, KD used to run Rip Hamilton floppy action his rookie year in Seattle. That's all they ran
That
for
was
you."
everybody. That was the key play, and that seemed like you just were out of this world as a offense if you were in a floppy. But now, you got coaches dedicated to just finding trick pet plays to get you open and get you in space. But back then, it was like you had to kind of create your own space out of nothing, and the mid-range was key. Because, again, there wasn't a lot of threes being put up, and the paint was clogged. So, scoring 30, man, you had to make tough shots back then. Now it was way easier.
One of the fun things that happened in my career, and I feel like I came in the league probably like 5 or 6 years too soon, is when I first came in the league, if you were a great shooter, like, you were shooting spot threes. Yeah. You were waiting on a double team in the post or someone, the low man, to come over and just swing to the corner. And then all of a sudden, people are like, oh, wait a minute, this guy, he shoots 40% from three. He's shooting 3 or 4 a game. If we get up to 8 a game, like, our offensive efficiency goes way up. So the creativeness, and Duncan Robinson's a great example, is like the sets they used to get him open was slow. The sets Doc used for me, the sets Brett Brown used for me, like, that was fun to me. And you talk about, like, the exotic offenses, like the counter to the counter to the counter. Like, these things are in the scouting report. We got to counter for that to get an open three.
Exactly. I mean, having shooters that can run off the screens and shoot the ball quick, that's a supreme skill. And you have to have that if you want to have an exotic offense. Like, it's built around guys like that. You see Steph play. You even see, like, we played Ben McLemore in last week. Yeah, this guy had 5 threes in the first half, but all of them was off of pet plays, fades to the corner, double screen on the baseline. He coming off shooting quick. So it's like anybody can get hot on you in the league and beat you. It's like any given Sunday now with the 3-point line and the way they running sets for threes.
To that point, though, sorry, Eddie, but to that point, while it's hard. It was harder to score back then. It's easier to score now. Some of that as well to me is, I think, the talent pool. I'm not saying that the great players now are better than the great players 20 years ago. I'm saying there's more great players now.
Yeah, I believe so.
Talent than there were 20, 30 years ago.
You look at your centers now, most of them can shoot threes, take the ball, dribble, make a bounce pass. Just got some skill for offense. Not a lot of back to the basket bigs, old power forwards in our league. So, and that's what really changed the league, to be honest. I think Draymond played a huge part in shifting that, with being a 4-man that can guard 5s and being able to dribble and play so fast. Kind of took out that traditional big that just like to sit in the paint.
I didn't tell Draymond this because I didn't want to offend him, but when we had him on the podcast, I wanted to tell him this. But I remember there was a moment. I think it was his second year, but it was my first year with the Clippers, and we were playing late in the season. I missed a bunch of games that year with my back injury, and we were playing late in the regular season, and he was in the game in like the second or third quarter, and I remember thinking to myself, like, what does he do? Like back then, like everything there's like you got to do one thing great. I'm like, what does he do? Like, and I said, I was fucking horribly wrong on this take, but I was like, man, he's the worst rotation player in the league. Like, he doesn't do anything great. But it was different back then. The philosophy was like Swiss Army guys, and obviously Draymond became, through experience and obviously his natural intellect, but he became one of the smartest basketball players ever. I didn't know he had that, of course.
I mean, he even would tell you that he came in, he didn't even know how he wanted to play.
What was his identity? Like, what's my identity?
He was playing a 3. He was playing some 4 sometimes, but he was mainly a wing player with Mark Jackson. He was coming into the games to provide a defensive presence on the wing players. He wasn't really playing this Draymond role that he is now, but once he got moved to playing a small ball 4 and 5, then I think that's when the league took off, and he was taking way more skill from top to bottom in your lineup.
You look at teams like Toronto, they're just loading up on 6'8", 6'9", 6'10". Hopefully you can guard all of this. And that's like the counter to a guy like you. And then you look at college, which I'm sure we'll talk about. You guys, they're looking for 6'10", 7-foot guards essentially now.
That's my theory on it. Where basketball will go in the future. It's going to be nothing but 6'9s up and down the board from point guard to center. It's just,
That French kid, Victor.
yeah, it's just,
He's like make believe, but that's what they're looking. That's like the future of basketball.
length, athleticism, skill.
Kevin's talking about himself. I'm talking about the future of basketball. The future of basketball. There's a bunch of bees running around.
Do you know that though? Like, are you aware of that? You understand that impact?
Look at the Clippers. They're just spamming wing players. Look at Toronto, like you said. Everybody's one wing player. That's just
Boston.
I just happen to be a wing player. You know, but like, you got guys that can guard 1 through 5 now. I mean, you got stretch bigs. 6'9" guy can guard her.
How about the short-lived era of the stretch 4? Think about that. There's no such thing as a stretch 4 anymore. Like the 10 to go high,
like those type of
You
guys.
either got to be a center or you got to be able to handle guard 1 through 4. Like I'm not gonna name names, but like
Why not?
because like most of them are my friends because I play with Orlando. We invented the stretch 4. No, but it's like
short.
It's just it's like that. It was like a I don't know 8 year, like 08, 09 to like 17, 18, and all of a sudden it was like, oh no, we could just put Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown at 3 and the 4 and we're good. Yeah.
At Wealth Advisors, we're tax experts for small businesses like Kate's. Kate knows flowers. We know just the right credits and deductions for her. Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
Today, Tuesday, 5 weeks. I'm here in my last session here at Stanford MMA. Right now, I just want to stay sharp. The team atmosphere here in Stanford is amazing. We got a lot of fighters here. We kind of building a culture that everybody feels welcome here. Keeping a good energy, good vibe. We helping each other daily. Coach, fighters, teammates, and we build that family, that culture that have been helping out a lot.
As a trainer, I'm very excited for the matchup between Gilbert and Chimaev. I don't think it's a high-risk fight for him at all because he's been already fighting the highest level guys, you know. There's no risk. Once he skills of my fighter, but also respect the skills of the opponent, and he showed in his last fight that he has a lot of skills everywhere. So there's a lot of shine, a lot of lights on this fight, and it's they both deserve it. We did everything we had to do to prepare for a fight like this. And we want to see this Saturday what's going to happen. And then the best man will win on that night.
I try to let my gear air out before I put it in the bag, so it doesn't smell like complete ass. Thank you. Shoes? Yeah, shoes. We're here at the airport, JFK, Terminal 2. It's been a long time coming, man. It's been a while since I've been able to do this for myself. You know, getting ready to fly out for the whole 5-week experience, so we're almost there. Flight was good. It wasn't too bad. Thankfully, we had a safe landing. Now we just got to have a good, healthy weight cut and get on to the show on Saturday night. Feels good. The weather is nice. I think it might be nice to maybe work out outside and help with the weight cut. So I'm going to have a little fun with that this weight cut, I think. See you guys later. Peace.
it's all good. It's Tuesday check-in day, so we just arrived in Jacksonville today. You know, obviously I've done this rodeo a lot of times myself, and you know, I'm just by his side, helping that fight weekend. He's looking still strong, still sharp, still powerful on pads, and his weight's good. He's really kept on top of his weight, so everything's looking good. A few more days weigh in, and then fight.
Closer he gets to the fight, he gets more focused, he gets more aggressive. You get in the eye of the tiger, you get in the tunnel vision, you're getting like the aggression in. You're going to war, you're going to battle, so you need an aggressive mindset. And he's getting that slowly. He's converting from being like happy and outgoing to being a tiger.
This was my favorite Christmas album.
You know, it's just like Christmas. It's exciting, and everyone's waiting for it, and everyone's happy for it. Nobody's nervous for Christmas. You just want it to come. He's ready. He's ready to do it. He's ready to be here. Not even just in this fight, but in this moment, in his career. It's, you know, call him. It's a common confidence. He's ready for it. When he's on, he'll make everything.
How many subscriptions do you pay? Bill found subscriptions that I didn't even know that I had. And they make canceling the ones that I don't use as easy as clicking a button. This year, I saved $720. So what are you waiting for? Try Truebill now.
You go to the U, obviously, Trick Daddy and Uncle Luke. Automatic. Yeah, I mean, ain't no way around it. Automatic, Bill. So that's the thing. We got our own everything. You know, we got our